you're all doing well. And today, the topic of this tutorial is gonna be a recycle view. Okay, so we're gonna learn how to use recycle view to add and interact, add with your view items and create a list of items in your recycle view. Using this component called recycle view component, right? And in my previous chapter we learned how to fetch data, so including list of items and image urls from the api. So now we will load the images from the url and then combine the knowledge of how to load the data and display the list of items. So this will be the goal of this tutorial. Not only this tutorial, because I will be doing a series of tutorial related with the recycle view. So at first I will just give you a brief demonstration of how we are gonna use the recycle view. Okay, so we are gonna also actually historically we were using list view or grid view, but so still we can use list view and grid view, but recycle view provides us more robustness and flexibility, because recycle view supports large amount of data, and they support horizontal scrolling, and they also support like rich animation, divider customization. A lot of customization of your list view is supported by the recycle view. That's why we choose to prefer using recycle view. Okay, so if you want to know more about the recycle view in the depth, you can just follow my blog. And here in the so how recycle views recycle the view, as you can see in this diagram. So when we have a large number of items, n number of items, what it does is we don't need to create all of them at once. So you just have to create how much you have to display, right? So for example, if you have n items, you can just display only the amount of items that you're equal to your screen size, right? So the items which can be so whenever you scroll up, the recycle does not create the new items but recycles the already present items. So here is how the recycle view works, and it's pretty fine, right? So for working with the recycle view, we need to create view holders, we need to create adapters. So they are all the topic is being discussed here, so I suggest you to read this blog. I'm going to provide the link in my descriptions later on. So let's go and implement the recycle view. So first we will learn how to prepare how to create the recycle view. So let's add a recycle view to our layout. It's pretty simple. We just need to go to our layout. So let's go to the layout, and we just need to add this block of code, which is called recycle view, right? So it's pretty simple. And then when we add our items to our recycle view, so we need to know how to populate the recycle view. So right, so let's learn how to populate the recycle view to our populate our recycle view, okay, with the items. So actually what we need is to populate our items, we need obviously the items, right? The items are actually the models, the data, that you have to display in the your recycle view. So we need to design our UI model. So to design our UI model, okay, let's go and create in the models. I'm going to create the UI model. So obviously when you create the UI model, we're gonna create it as a data class, and obviously we have to use our convention, the suffix that is gonna be UI model. So let me create cat UI model. Okay, so this is our it's gonna be our cat UI model. And then what we are gonna do is we are gonna add the necessary attributes. So what will be our necessary attributes? Okay, let me think. The first thing is obviously the name of the cat, right? So let me create the name of the cat. Yeah, also you can create gender first. Okay, so yeah, let me I have also defined a enum gender class, which pretty much defines the gender of the cat, right? It can be either male, female, male, or unknown. So so it's a gender, then we have a breed, is a cat breed, then we have a name, which is a cat name, it's a string, right? We have okay, so obviously we also have to create another enum class, which is like a cat breed. Okay, so let me go and create the enum class, which is called cat breed. So the cat breeds are of three different types, like American, curl, curl, Balinese, Javanese, exotic, short here, exotic short here. Okay, so yeah, we have this breeds and biography. We have this biography, and then we have image URL. Okay, so we have created our cat UI model. So then what we have to create is we have to create the first thing that you have to create is obviously the items, how your recycle view is gonna populate each items of your recycle view, right? So you have to pretty much create this recycle view items in a layout. Okay, so let's go and create our layout file, call item cat. So your item cat will be consisting of these layouts. Okay, okay, so let me go and add the layout. Okay, so color primary. Okay, let me just go and clean the project. Okay, so I don't have primary. Okay, or I can say indigo. Okay, breed is gonna be orange. Okay, so here we have our, so this is gonna be our item, so items of our each of our um, uh, each recycle view will be recycled with these items. Okay, and so what next, it's pretty simple layout with just image text views. Okay, and what next is after we have created our list items, then we have to create our um, okay, so actually in my okay, there is another thing that to load this image, we are using image from the URL, we are using a glide image loader. So I have detailed I have discussed in detail about using glide in my previous chapter, so just please go through it and learn about using glide, okay, to load the image. So we have already the glide image loader, so we are going to use that to load the necessary image here, the URL image. And okay, so now we obviously we're gonna need our view model. So we're gonna create class called cat view, not view model, sorry, view holder. So let's create our cat view holder, and so actually our cat view holder, the first thing what we have to do is we have to uh, okay, so this is the necessary sorry guys, so this is actually the necessary symbols for our like the gender of your cat. And then Okay, so now our cat view holder will be obviously uh, extending our view holder superclass, and then okay, it's gonna container view, it's like a view, and private val image loader. Okay, so okay, let me implement this, import the view. Okay, let me close this so that we can have a, so actually it is a the view holder is a consists of the constructor called view, right? Container view, which is like taking a view, okay, in our constructor. So now what we need to do is we're gonna need to create the necessary bind data function, which is pretty much gonna use your cat UI model, and then just perform the necessary. But for that we also need to have access uh, of our views. So we're gonna create our view items here by lazy. Let's import our view items, then let's add the necessary items. So for the image we use a glide image loader, pass the cat UI model image URL, then cat photo view as an image view, then cat name view, text is a cat UI model, and the name cat breed name view text. Okay, so when your cat UI breed is cat breed American curl, then you just need to provide the American curl as a value, and similarly cat breed as a Balinese Javanese, and then is a Balinese and Javanese. Okay, and similarly cat breed is a exotic sort. Similarly we have a exotic sort here. Okay, so after the breed we have a cat biography, is like a cat UI model cat biography, and finally the cat gender view. The text will be when your cat UI model dot gender, we can have the gender dot female is gonna have a female symbol, and okay, it's like a male is a male symbol, and other unknown is unknown symbol. Okay, so yeah, we are good to go with our cat view view holder. So what next is we have to obviously create our adapter, which is gonna load the items, right? So let's go and create a cat adapter. Okay, so now our cat adapter class will be pretty much extending from the RecyclerView adapter and passing the view holder, which is a cat view holder. It's gonna be object, it's gonna have two important constructor parameter, which is which is pretty private. It's a layout inflator, and we have a image loader. Then we have to implement the override the necessary items here. Okay, let's implement it, and finally okay, let's implement first the view layout inflator dot inflate layout. We have to use our recently created item cat, then parent true, and then return the cat view holder with the view and image loader, right? Okay, on get items, so you just return the, okay, actually we have to return here the cat data. So first what we have to do, we have to create a cat list. Okay, is a mutable list of cat UI model, and sorry so I can pretty much also actually you can create a set data and cat list is a list of cat UI model, cat list clear cat list add all new cat list notify dataset changed. Okay, so this is pretty okay. And so yeah, we have to actually return the size of this cat get items count when, okay, let's me return it. And then on bind view holder, we have to use the holder to bind the data, providing the necessary list item, right? So it will be the position of that RecyclerView item. Okay, so we also have successfully created our cat adapter. So now what we have to do is we have to go to our activity and update the RecyclerView. Okay, so let's go to our activity and create the necessary instances for our RecyclerView. Okay, so it's by lazy RecyclerView. Okay, and then we have another instance which is obviously a adapter. Okay, it's a cat adapter. Also you can say by lazy cat adapter, just create the instance layout inflator, and then you plus the image loader. Okay, so okay, so our image loader is a glide image loader, right? So here now we have to pretty much implement our so we are not gonna use the response from server, but we are gonna pretty much use the RecyclerView adapter is cats it's like adapter. Then RecyclerView adapter is this adapter that I have created. Okay, let me create a name, rename it as a cat adapter, so it will be much easier to understand. Then RecyclerView layout manager will be linear layout manager. False. Okay, and then we have to set up our data with the list of some mock datas. Okay, let me create a cat UI model with some mock datas. Okay, so actually I have already created a mock datas, so let me just use these mock datas. And so let's import our, yeah, and then let's run the application, guys. Yeah, and that's it about so I think we should get the recycle view. Everything should be right, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Why? There is a problem. Okay, let me just load the application again. Yes, and let's see what's the problem here. And view holders views must be attached when created. Uh, created. Okay. Views must not be attached when created. Ensure that you are not passing through to attached. Okay, yeah, obviously. I have maybe while I was creating view holder, I created. So let me go to the our adapter, and yes, I know what attached to parent should be false, right? So this is the, yeah, you have to be careful about this concept, guys. So view holders views must not be attached when created, so you must not attach to root to parent, so it must be false. Okay, that was the silly mistake. So now I think everything is fine. Yes, we have everything in a perfect condition, and we have these three um, items just being loaded in our recycle view. And that's it, guys, and thank you for listening. If you like my videos, please do subscribe, and catch you up in the next lecture, guys. Thank you.